Being a babysitter has its sweet moments. One that truly touched my heart involved a little boy named Finn. Every morning when I arrived at his house, his thoughtful parents would have a cup of coffee waiting for me from their neighborhood cafe. Such a lovely way to start the day. One afternoon, feeling particularly drained while looking after Finn, I decided to treat myself to a second coffee. Instead of my usual cold brew, I opted for an iced dirty chai. The moment I ordered it, Finn's face crumpled with this look of utter dismay. "Hey buddy, is everything all right?" I asked, but he just stared at the floor, looking almost embarrassed. I knelt down, wondering if he'd had a little accident, but he just shook his head, tears welling up in his eyes, mumbled an apology, but then, as quickly as it came, whatever was bothering him seemed to vanish, and we were soon off to the park, laughing and playing. The next morning I was completely surprised. Instead of the familiar cold brew, Finn's mom handed me an iced dirty chai. She apologized for not knowing my preferred drink sooner, explaining that Finn had told her that I liked dirty chai instead of cold brews. I couldn't help but chuckle. I glanced over at Finn, who was happily munching on his breakfast, and he flashed me the biggest grin, complete with a little thumbs up. I explained to his mom that while I loved cold brews, I sometimes switched to something sweeter in the afternoon, which must have confused Finn. We both laughed at the adorable misunderstanding. Later, I went over to Finn and gave him a big hug, telling him what an observant and clever boy he was, and how impressed I was. He just melted into my arms and whispered, "I just want you to be happy." It made me wonder, in those small, innocent gestures from the children you care for, have you ever felt that they see you as more than just someone who looks after them for a few hours?